going on? Mm, I'll see what's up. See if I can give everybody a minute to get in here. Last second live. Somebody's grilling. It's tearing my nerves up, triggering me. That's what's up. Got some cool filters going on. What's going on, everybody? Welcome as you come in. As you come in, what's going on? Try to see if I can see it. What's up? What's up, backwoods? Talk to me, my friend. Tell me what's good. Tell me what's going on with you today. I'm getting my second workout in. I got this will be an hour and a half. So I don't know, man. I'm checking out the little new features it's got going on. That's a little weird. What's going on? What's up, Felicia? What's up, Jasmine? Joyce, what's up? What's up? Angela from North Carolina. You ain't far from the house. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, thank you. Let's get it off this weird filter. There we go. I'm getting my second workout in, seeing what's going on. Just sitting around here waiting on the wife to get off work. That's something, ain't it? You either broke or you don't have any time. One of the two. That's the way it always goes. Oh, me. My neighbors is out running around. My daggone, everybody's driving around. We got 16 folks that just dropped in. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Karen, good to see you too. Joyce, I am on day 5 of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Well, get ready, man. It's about to get good. Hey, nice in Florida. One hope for all. That's what's up. It's Jesus. That's all it is. Oh, it's good to see you guys, man. I was going to jump on and just do a live as I'm out here getting my second workout in. I haven't been live solo in a while. So I figured I would kill two birds with one stone. Jump on and say what's up. I have been reading a book by Dr. Palmer, Chris Palmer, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Hey, that book, let me know in the comments. Praying for Kip. What's going on with Kip? I ain't been online. I haven't been on the internet, so I don't know what's going on with Kip today. I hadn't talked to him. I'm about to check on him. Y'all tear my nerves up whenever y'all say stuff like that, because it makes me wonder if I missed something. See if he's doing okay. Man, carnivore's not easy. That's why I got a soft spot in my heart, man. I take it personal whenever people in this space, talk about carnivore. Kip is struggling. Yeah, he's struggling. Changing your life ain't easy, man. It's 100% struggle. You think it's a game? You know, you know as good as I do, man. Carnivore is tough, not because of what you got to eat. The eating plan is easy. It's all in the head, man. And that's the hard part. Eating carnivore is one of the easiest things you'll ever do in your life. Anybody who comes to this way of eating understands that. It's 100% an addiction, It's 100% your mind, and that's what you got to battle with. That's one of the biggest battles you'll ever undertake. It's not easy. That's a fact. Jasmine says it's not easy. I agree. I hope he pulls out of the. I'm praying for him. Yeah, I'm praying for him too, man. I'm gonna call him when I get off here. Try to encourage him a little bit. He may jump in here. You know how Kip is. He's in and out, in and out. That's the main thing. So, what if you guys make it? Let's look at the big picture though. So, what are you guys gonna do different? Shocking Brad, 2 years strong here. That's what's up. Yeah, absolutely. I'm pushing on 2 years myself. It ain't no joke. Anybody who's done it knows it's not a joke. Joyce Butler said, God had to do a lot of healing in me before I was able to come to continue with Carnivore. Yeah, absolutely. Carnivore dog sitter back on today. Nice. That's what's up, Lynette. I'm doing Carnivore. It's easy for me, but I'm having to cook for my 7 kids at home. Grocery shopping and cooking is difficult, even without the food cravings. Kip needs healing. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, man. How about we just do this? How about we just take it you know, a step up, and we just take it upon ourselves before we lay our head on the pillow tonight and call it a night. We say a prayer for Kip, every one of us. Maybe you're not used to praying. Today might be the day for you to start. Today might be the day that you can, make it about something bigger than you and say a prayer for Kip, that he'll get his head right, get his mind right. Carnivore backwoods. I've struggled a lot lately myself, but I made it through. 80 pounds down. Nice. Good job, buddy. You can do it. I know you can do it. You know how I know you can do it? Because I did it. Yeah, dude, there's nothing special about what I did. Yeah, I lost 270 pounds in a year. It's amazing. But it's not exclusive to me, man. You see me out here walking, like, all you do is put in work. That's all it is. What happens, happens. You can't control that. It's all about consistency. That's why I tell people, you don't fail when you mess up. You fail when you quit, because consistency will get you to where you want to be. And anyway, long story short, back to what I was saying when I opened up. I was talking about Chris Palmer's book, and he's talking about depression, he's talking about anxiety, he's talking about all these different issues. But you know what he says? He brings up a great point, that there's very little difference between depression and anxiety and their treatments. And the other thing that is pretty interesting to me in all of that is that a lot of the SSRIs don't work. So if that's the case, then why are we taking them? Which, I mean, I say we pretty loosely. I don't take them. I didn't take them. But I mean, listen, if I could tell you there's one thing that's going to change your life, and it's carnivore. And if you'll give your body the nutrients it needs to function properly, it will. And it's pretty amazing at taking years and years of abuse and correcting the issues that you created with it. It's pretty amazing to me. Let me get back in these comments. Hey, man, let's do it. Yeah, Jasmine, let's do it. Let's say it. Let's do it. Lord, you know what Kip needs? He needs your touch. And that'll be a lot better than anything you and I can say or do. We all have a story to tell. That's right, Joyce. That's a fact. What's up, Charger? What's up, Rick? You doing all right, buddy? Look who it is. Yeah, man. Hanging out with you today. Barry Butler. Hey, man. How you? I'm doing good, man. I hope you're well. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Known Insanity. Hey, everybody. That's what's up. Hey, everybody, do me a favor. Like the video. I know it's a little shaky. I'm out here walking around. It's not normal. It's not me sitting in the studio and conversating. But if you'll like the video, it'll push it out to everybody. My neighbor's about to drive by. It's about to get real loud. What's up, man? What's up, Connie? How are you, neighbor? Hope you are well. I don't know if you saw me the other week. I got your bottle opener from when you came to the meetup. So anytime you want to get it back, I'll meet up with you and give it back to you if it's that big of a deal. If it's not, don't worry about it. I'll keep it and use it. Yeah, hit that like. D, thanks. Appreciate it, brother. Sisters, brother, I don't know. I appreciate you giving me a shout out there. Hit that like button for me. Push the video out. People doing it. 21. We got 48 people in here. I want to see 48 likes if I can get it. It really helps out. And 50% of people don't subscribe. I was watching another YouTuber this week who does interviews, not in carnivore world. It's in a whole different space, but this guy is amazing with his interview skills. He asks questions nobody else is asking. And that just set my mind on a path that got me to thinking. I want to take the channel, and I want to definitely keep carnivore as the main emphasis because that's the main message. But I want to do it in such a way, man, that just brings out questions and brings out stuff in people's life that come on the channel that normally people don't talk about. I want it to be good. I want it to be real. I want it to be stuff that's going to help you guys. And I think I've been pretty clear about that since I started the channel. If I don't have nothing to say, I'm not going to get on. So I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of study, a lot of reading on depression, on mental health, on anxiety, and almost without fail, it's linked to sugar, 100%. Glucose. It's almost everybody who writes on it, everybody who talks on it, everybody who interviews, they always end up finding their way back to sugar. Anybody who's experienced depression and anxiety and PTSD knows the weight that carried. And if I could tell you, if you're watching this today and you're suffering from anxiety and depression and PTSD and your life is in shambles, one of the things that's going to dramatically help stabilize your mood and bring you out of that is give your body the nutrients that it needs. Now, I would argue that forming a relationship with Christ will do more. But a good place to start is giving your body the nutrients that it needs. So, you may be watching this video and you're like cutting me off now because I started mentioning my faith. That's cool, okay? But you're not going to get the answer. The answer is give your body the nutrients that it needs. That's a great place to start. That's a great place to, the SSRIs, while they work for some, they don't for others. Even Chris says that in his book. It's not guaranteed. He says that 60 to 80% of the people who are treated for mental disorders never go into remission, never get relief from it. So that just tells me that whatever they're using to treat it, whatever they're using, isn't working. So what's the answer? Yes, absolutely. I have a problem with your faith in Jesus Christ, Sean. I'm not ashamed of my faith in Jesus. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Oh, see, Rick, you know how it is. Then you just been eating so long that that's what you crave. Yeah, I mean, we crave stuff. Accepting Jesus was the best decision I ever made. Going carnivore was my second best decision. No depression, no anxiety, no stress. That's what I'm talking about, Funky Labs. I love to hear those testimonies. And that's a fact, man. You know, it makes it something bigger than you. When if you could get yourself out of the hole that you have dug for yourself, you wouldn't be there to begin with. That's the realization that I had to come to. I had to realize that in and of myself, making the decisions that I make and following my own plan, led me to where I was. So to get out from there, I needed some instruction from something outside of me. And that's exactly what I got because I prayed. I said, God, you got to get me out. If you don't do it, it can't be done. And he did. And I assure you, until the day that I die, I will give credit where credit is due. And I won't be ashamed either. So I appreciate your testimony, my friend. Jesus, let's go back here. I can't pop it up on the screen because I'm on YouTube tonight. I'm not doing it through StreamYard, so I can't put your stuff on the screen. Joy says, Jesus helped me get through so many things. He brought me to the carnivore lifestyle. Absolutely. He did me too. I know for a fact. He not only did he bring me to carnivore, but he opened a door for me, a platform for me to speak, not just about carnivore and the ketogenic way of eating that radically changed my life, but to speak about him as well. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And there's a lot of people that don't like it. I had a guy make a video about me and tell me I was splitting the community and I was dividing it up and I was causing problems in the carnivore world. And I just laughed. I was like, Jesus came to bring a sword. He ain't come to bring peace. He'll bring you peace, but as far as the world's concerned, he brought a sword. So you can take that for what you will. I mean, listen, I'm not confrontational. I love everybody. I love the Muslims. I love the Jews. I love everybody. I want to help everybody. I want to see people do good. But at the same time, my faith is what it is. You can like it or not like it. So I want to see the channel grow, man. I want to see it pushed out. I want to see people jumping in. I want to see people getting healthy. I want to see people thriving. I want to see people doing good. I want to see people successful. And I know that they can be. I know that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I was sitting there for so long. For 3 years, I laid on a couch, accepting what life was throwing at me. I was accepting whatever came my way until one day on April the 17th, 2022, I realized that I didn't have to stay that way. And that was the day everything changed. So, living in that life, there's somebody out there that's going to tune into this video and they've been living a defeated life. They've been living a life other than what they were intended to live. And you're watching this now, and I'm here to tell you that you don't have to stay that way. those chains that you're bound by can be loosed. And guess who holds the key? That's right, you. It starts with one decision, one day, one thing at a time. Barry says, yes, Jesus is said, if you're ashamed of me before men, I'll be ashamed of you before my Father and the angels in heaven. Yeah, absolutely. He also said, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away, and behold, all things have become new. That tells me that, when Christ comes to reside in me, I'm not the same person I used to be. I might have used to be depressed. I used to be on a couch. I used to have my eyes shut, just taking what you know, what God never had in plan for me. But there came a day when my eyes were open and I realized that I have more than victory. I have grace on top of grace. And man, that's amazing. It's amazing to me. I'll take a tactical timeout. How about that? I'll take a tactical timeout from the stream, and it'll just be me and you. Let me go back and see who that was. Barry. Barry, it's just me and you talking right now. So I'm taking a tactical timeout from the stream. It's amazing to me to think that God loved me too much to leave me laying on the couch, depressed. That he loved me too much to leave me in that life defeated. Not only did he send his son to die for me, not only did he send his word to instruct me and guide me throughout my life, but whenever I was on the couch for 3 years, living defeated, depressed, disillusioned, hallucinant, however you want to describe what that was, he came and delivered me from it. That's amazing to me, man. Keto Simple, what's up? What's up, Joyce? Sean, thank you. I needed this today. Absolutely, man. That's what it's all about. Man, I'm doing good, Keto Simple. Good to see you, friend. I'm in here talking about Jesus and carnivore. You know me. I can't get away from it. I love it. It's all I ever want to talk about. But I mean, it's amazing to me that no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing, no matter what you have been before in your life, it can all change. Isaiah 43, Christ, God says in his word that he makes a new thing. He makes a way where there is no way. He makes streams in the desert, meaning that you may not see a way. You may not have ever stuck to another plan before in your life. You may not have ever been able to overcome in your life, but he's doing something in you to bring about change. And that just tells me that all things are possible. So, anyway, back to the stream. How about that? Y'all enjoying this weather? That's what I need to know. No, we got one of them spammers in here. Somebody in here spamming. Oh man, what's up with that? I got a spammer. Yeah, I know, man. It's always somebody. You start talking about Jesus and carnivore, people want to get crazy and start spamming the chat. Coldest day in New York. Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's about 70 degrees. I about got hit by a truck. Y'all see that? I about walked down the road. That's what I get for walking and phoning. It is absolutely beautiful in South Carolina. I'm out here doing my second workout, my 45 minutes. I do two 45-minute workouts a day. Usually it's walking. Sometimes I hit the gym. My buddy Larry Holiday, not far from my house, he owns a gym. And my man hooked me up and let me come in there a couple of days and do some working out. And I really need to get back up there and get a membership. The only reason I'm not there tonight is because honestly, I haven't been going, to the gym at night because I got to get one of them little swipe cards. Because last time I went up there, I couldn't get in. But I'm gonna go up there and get one of those cards. My man's hooking me up, and I got to get it done because my muscles are growing like crazy. And so, meeting wellness. Hey, I'm about to do a stream. I think what is it next week? Is it? I think it's Monday. I got it wrote down on my calendar, but I'm not near my calendar. Me, Christy. I'm gonna be going on her channel. Matter of fact, go ahead and give her a like now, and hit that notification bell, so that whenever I'm live on her channel, we're having a great discussion. You don't miss it. Meeting wellness. Christy, school teacher. She gonna school me. It never fails whenever I'm communicating with somebody. The subconscious takes it over, and I couldn't spell nothing. I was waiting to see the red pen mark on the top of my email when I got it back. Oh, I'm in Chicago, just a wee bit on the colder side. I bet it is. My brother said Chicago was the coldest place on earth. My brother went to A school in Chicago. Time for bed here in the UK, listening to the rain. I got to where I listen to my buddy SK Murray. He's got a channel on YouTube as well, and he has done research into the sounds that our body responds to, and he's got certain uh, pitch music like rainforest and the ocean waves and different things like that. And I go to sleep to that every night, listening to the raindrops. Linda, hey, gotta go. Have a great evening, everyone. Yeah, take care. Have a good one. Got this word. Maybe it will encourage some of y'all. Barry says, no matter what circumstances you find yourself in, don't give in to fear. That opens the door to the enemy. Stay in faith. Stay in the spirit. That's right. Absolutely. It's beautiful here in Arkansas. That's what I'm talking about. Bama. 70 degrees here in awesome Alabama. What's up, my friend? There's Miss Anna. Italian going carnivore. A little late to the party. It's good to see you too. Absolutely. That's what I need to have jump in here. We have a good little discussion. Have us a praise fest. You know what I'm saying? That'll lift your spirits. What's up, Todd? Good to see you, buddy. Todd Workman. Good to see you, man. Known insanity question. Can you share what you listen to for sleep? Yeah, it's SK Murray. He's got a YouTube channel. If you look up SK Murray, it should pull up and it'll have like 550 megahertz or 770 megahertz. He's done a lot of research into what sound wave length helps you to sleep better or whatever your body respond to more. And so that's basically what I listen to. Robbie up in Alaska. God is good all the time, 100%. He is. His mercy never fails. He speaks the sun up in the mornings and calls the moon out at night. I absolutely some of my favorite verses in the scriptures is Job 38 through 42. Simply because God goes on a rant for like 3 or 4 chapters and just, he's like, who are you that darkens counsel with words without knowledge? What were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Whenever I called forth the Leviathan, whenever I created all these things. And that's a critical point, man, because we think we got it all figured out sometimes. And even though we don't say it, we think it. We think it by the way that we live. We think that we know better than God does. And so we follow our own devices. And we end up in a mess. And the thing that holds us back so many times is pride. And all you got to do, it's not how deep am I going to go? I'm out here walking, I get carried away. You know, it's not a big thing that I talk about the ways in which I struggle. It's not easy. Trust me when I tell you. Thank you, Hope, for all. I appreciate you coming a member of the channel. It's not easy to put my failures and my lack and my slips and my mess ups in front of the world to see. But the one thing that God showed me is this, you know, other people need to know that it's okay to be real. And that's the point. That's the objective for me, being real. It may not be Hollywood, it may not be the best, but it is going to be real because other people can see that and understand that it's okay. You're not the only one. You're not the only one who's laid there struggling and accepted life as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Admit that you're wrong, take the responsibility, and get up tomorrow like it never happened. That's my advice. Like it never happened. You don't have to keep beating yourself up with the same mistakes you've already made. Ask forgiveness and move forward. You don't have to live that way anymore. You used to be that person, but you don't have to be when you wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And, you get trapped in that life, get trapped in all the emotions and the feelings of depression and anxiety and all of the circumstances that life wants to put on top of you, and it's weighty and you can't move and you don't know what to do. And that's why we need the strength from God. Connie, Kip really needs our prayers. Yes, he does. Man, y'all got me. I'm about to call him up right now while I'm on this live with y'all. Kip said he wasn't gonna be here Friday night, so it's just gonna be me, Larry, and Dave, which is kind of a normal thing. Kip takes a couple weeks off here and there, but um, yeah, he's struggling, man. And Kip, man, if you're watching this, dude, listen, you know what to do. You lost 100 pounds, man. Whenever I first started this carnivore live thing whatever it's turned into, I called Kip up and I said, Kip, man, listen, I want to do this thing. It's something that I wanted to see when I was coming on carnivore. It's something that I wanted. There wasn't any live. I mean, yeah, Dr. Chafee, Dr. Berry, some of the doctors went live, but there wasn't any normal people doing live shows consistently on a regular basis to speak to people like me whenever I started this. And so I approached Kit with it. I said, Kit, man, let's do this live show, man. He said, I never done a live before. I said, ain't nothing to it, man. You just get on there and talk to people. You interact with people. You get to know people. You love people. I was like, ain't nothing to it. Well, I haven't done it, man. And I'm kind of nervous about it. Well, there ain't nothing to be nervous about, man. Just you jump on, I'll jump on with you. We'll be there together. How about that? And from that day to this day, man, like I've had a place in my heart for Kip, man. I want to see Kip do good. I want to see Kip do well, not just because my man has struggled for a lot of his days with his weight and his health, but because I know that he wants to see Abigail graduate from high school, walk down that aisle in that white dress, and he wants to dance with her. That's his goal. And I want to see that happen. But not just for that. I also know that Kip will excel as a husband, as a father, as a son, as an employee in ways that he can't even imagine right now once he gets his body into a shape to where he can. And that's what I want to see. So, absolutely. If you guys have made a comment in this comment section about Kip, do not lay your head on the pillow tonight without saying a prayer for him. That's God putting him on your heart. I'm definitely gonna call him when I get off here because he put him on mine. That's my boy. Reach out and tell him. We all still struggle. Trust me. You know, I struggle. I'm tempted. You think because I lost 270 pounds in a year, reverse type 2 diabetes, non alcoholic fatty liver disease, got rid of sleep apnea, got off all my medications, you know, you think that excludes me from the temptation spectrum? No, I still get tempted all the time. It's just that I know that temporary pleasure isn't going to be worth the 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 mental struggle that I go through the next day or 2 or 3 days. I have the same temptations as everybody else. You know, it's all a decision. You have the decision to make. Been praying since I saw his video today. Prayers to Kip and his family. I told Kip I'll be praying for him. Kip's awesome, but I think part of his problem is he's getting addicted to the attention he got when he falls off the wagon. I get that he needs support, but running to YouTube every time is NG. Yeah, well, I mean, it is a struggle, Bama. I mean, excuse me, Funky Laughs. It is a struggle, and I mean, you know, that's what a lot of people don't realize, man. That's why I had an issue with what Carrier was doing with Bill Knott. Like, I ain't got a problem with Bill Knott getting big on YouTube. I ain't got a problem with Bill Knott and all the things that surround whatever's going on with him. But I do think the man created a bigger problem for Bill than he needed. Bill needs to change his life. Bill needs to invest 100% of his focus into changing his life. You know how hard that is? That's not easy. And juggling YouTube on the side of that and trying to live up to expectations of the public, come on, man. Anybody who doesn't see that, you know, would just have to agree to disagree. I think my man needs to focus 100% on changing his relationship with food, getting his life in order. And then if you want to bust out on YouTube, do your thing, man. I ain't got no problem with that. But you're not helping the man out whenever you give him a YouTube channel with 15 to 20,000 people watching it and he's trying to live up to expectations that he hasn't grown into yet. That's a problem. So yeah, I do have an issue with that. You know, I did carnivore. I've been doing carnivore. I'm not just on here on YouTube talking about it. I changed my life with it. It means something to me. And I want to see other people get it. And I want to see other people do good. You know what I'm saying? Pat Ramirez, do I think Diet Coke is bad? No, I don't think about Diet Coke, not even a little bit. I don't think about Diet Coke at all. Why would you want to drink Diet Coke? It's not real. I think that Diet Coke has artificial sweeteners in it. Artificial sweeteners will release insulin from your body whenever you don't have sugar put into your body. And so what is that going to cause? Think about the body's function. If you put something that your body thinks is sugar in, but you don't get sugar, so your body releases insulin, but you don't have sugar, it's going to drive your blood sugar down, right? So you're going to feel like crap. So why would I want to drink Diet Coke, my friend? Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. The best thing that you can drink if you're addicted to sodas and stuff that's not water. One of the things that I did whenever I was, trying to make better decisions was I would take and buy 100% real lemon juice, and I would put a couple of drops of lemon juice in a cup of water, and I would learn to drink that. And this is before I went carnivore, actually. This was in January. I've only had two 12-ounce sodas in the last 2 years. It was February the 14th of last year. I drunk 2 cherry Pepsi in a uh, can Persuasion or whatever, and that's the last 2 things that I had that wasn't water. And then I started adding some real lemon juice in with water until I could get, because I couldn't stomach the taste of water at the time. I drunk a 2-liter Dr. Pepper about every day up until that point. But once I got off of it, I was good. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I gotta be honest, man. I might be a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely gonna be honest. I need to get you on here with me right now so we can have a conversation. It's so weird walking in circles, talking to the phone, but when the Diet Coke calls, that's your addict brain. Not easy, but it's really the poison to the body. 100% it is. Reply one hope for all. Absolutely agree. 100%. Thank God I've not had carbonated drink in 25 years. I'm water and black coffee in the morning. Yeah, that's me too. I do have some black coffee in the morning because I get up. A lot of people don't know. I work from 6 o'clock in the morning until 2:30 in the evening in my day job. Before I do anything with YouTube, before I go into Bella's group, before I go into onto YouTube, before I make videos, before I get in the private group. I've got a private group. You guys, if you're not part of Carnivorous community, you need to be part of that group. That's the private community that I've created that you can come in there and you can have two-way conversation. You can get tips, you can interact with people. You guys know what Facebook is. What am I saying? Like, I'm acting like y'all don't know, but that's the group, Carnivorous community. And spoiler alert, so I have been literally thinking all probably 2 months now. I've been planning it, writing plans for it. I'm thinking about going full time into coaching. Now, obviously, that creates an issue for me because I've been not about promoting stuff that requires you to pay and money and all that stuff, and I'm horrible about promoting stuff like that. But that's something that I feel like I can help more people and I can do more of what I am called to do versus splitting my time up. So you guys be on the lookout for that. I really, 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 really like I'm being led to do that. And I'm the world's worst promoter when it comes to, as far as money and trying to sell myself because I feel like you don't need it. You really don't. I feel like I didn't need it. I made this life change 100% without buying into a program. But there are some people who want that extra step. And I feel like I can provide that for them. So, oh, let's see here. Meat and Marriage is your group on Facebook. Yes, Carnivorous Community is on Facebook. It's free. It's a community. We got about 4,000, right around 4,000 people in there right now. And it's amazing, man. There's so many great, knowledgeable people giving tips, giving information, giving stuff that's going to be practical and stuff that you're going to be able to do life with people. So check it out, Carnivorous Community at Facebook, and you guys jump in there, and I'll go admit everybody whenever I get off here. uh what would help Kip is if his wife would join him in the journey. They can help each other. It's very hard to do when you're on your own. D-Mare. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. But at the same time, like, you can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. His wife don't want to do it. You know, she don't want to do carnivore. I mean, that's her decision, and you got to respect that. So I mean, I agree. It makes it hard on Kip, you know. But what's my man gonna do? He's in a tough spot. He's got his wife that he's committed to and that he loves, who won't do it, and he has seen the power of it. He's lost 100 pounds. My man's been doing it. So I mean, it kind of puts the turmoil in a it puts him in a hard spot, man. So I definitely feel bad for him. At the same time, my wife didn't do carnivore. She supported me, but I did carnivore for a solid year by myself in the house when nobody else was doing it. My family thought I was crazy, probably. Now all of them want what I got. My sister-in-law is eating it. My brother-in-law is eating it. My wife's eating it. My daughter and son eat it most of the time. My mom eats it. So it will make a difference, but you can't make anybody do it. Agreed. Love your community group. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have I weighed lately? I haven't weighed lately. Honestly, I don't care. You know, honestly, I weighed 188 the last time that I weighed. It's probably been, man, it's probably been a month and a half. I haven't weighed, but I'm who knows what it is. Heck, I might be up. I might have gained weight for the first time in a year and a half. Who knows? I just don't care, honestly. I've been working out. I hope I've been gaining some muscle because I've been getting small. Pyro, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Ralph Reed just joined. Nice. Glad you're here. Thank you, Marty Mac. I appreciate you putting a link in there. You guys, the link is Marty put the link in the description, in the comments. You guys go check that out. Join, and I'll let you in whenever I get off the live. Just join Carnivore's community. Great, Lynn. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. And let me know what you think. If you have any issues, just let me know. I want to see everybody get some benefit and get some useful information. Lisa's blessed life. It would, dang it, I hit a button. I don't know what it was. I didn't mean to delete that message, whatever that was. Let's see here. How do I put it back up? Can I? Sorry, Bama. I didn't mean to delete that. I hit a button on my phone. I don't know what happened. My big fat fingers is hitting buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Lisa's blessed life. It would profit her nothing to do it. Carnivore or any other lifestyle change if she isn't ready or wanting to do it. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Bama said my husband doesn't do carnivore, but we have adjusted in the last 8 months. I'm doing great. 60 pounds down and 15 to go. Nice, Bama. That's what I'm talking about. 15 pounds before you realize that it's going to be over. Enjoy this time. I'm telling you, I wish I had so much. I didn't realize how great the journey was when I was in it because I was so focused on fighting. I just joined your Carnivorous community on Facebook. Awesome, Funky Labs. Glad to have you, in the group. Ferry says, hi, Dad. What? I know all the kids I got. I don't think you're one of them. Oh, unless you're talking to somebody else. Individual person doing carnivore must learn to stand on their own. Absolutely, I agree. 100%. Glad you joined, Pat. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there, friend. Personally, I think making too many challenges for ourselves is too much pressure. We need to just quietly, calmly recover from addiction. I agree with that, actually, Marnie. I agree. I think sometimes we can let all the voices out there, you know, become like a stream in our brain. So you got Dr. Kilt saying this, you got Bella saying this, you got Dr. Barry saying this, you got Dr. Berg saying this, you got Dr. Baker saying this, you got Dr. Chafee saying this, you got Sally Norton saying this, you got, there's 1,000 voices out there, and all of them have just a slight variant on what they're saying. It's not that difficult. I love what Bart K, for all the, personality and character that he takes on, you know, Bart K is so simple. He's like, lay it out there. You don't need any of all that stuff. Now I know he's gotten off on the Cerule or whatever that supplement junk is, but he was the first one I heard say, "Listen, you don't need all that stuff," and I agree with him when he said that. You know, eat meat, give your body the nutrients that it needs, and move along. It really is that easy. It's too good to be true, you know. Then it usually is, except for with carnivore. Flora, glad you joined. I appreciate that. Coach, I appreciate that, belt fed. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try it out. If you guys are interested in coaching, send me a message and I'll put you on the list. And whenever I get ready to launch, I've been talking with some people outside of the carnivore world, people that are, business oriented, on how to structure it and how to set it up because I want it to be right. And um, so if you're interested in something like that, let me know. Shoot me an email, and I'll put you on a list, and we'll see where we go from there. Uh, Ralph said, I cook for the family, and I'm only one doing carnivore. It's tough but doable. Absolutely. And I mean, it's going to develop a strength and a stamina inside of you, man. That's the only way to do it. If you can't, I mean, you got to get to the point. We can't eliminate our presence from all the temptations that we're going to face. It's 100% we're gonna face things that is gonna tempt us. We got to learn to deal with it. We got to learn what is food and what's not. Once you break that addiction, like right now, 100%. Like I feel so good that even when I have the text fajitas, which is off plan, it pushes me back to my diet. It pushes me back to my way of eating because I don't feel anywhere close to as good when I eat off plan as I do when I eat on plan. And that's the point you want to get to. Everything reminds you of how good it is to eat this way and give your body the nutrients that it needs and that it was designed to eat. Robbie Kelly, I'll look for you there, friend. Come over as soon as we get done here. Jump into carnivorous community. Like I said, there's 4,000 people in there, man, and there's a lot of them who have years of experience and have tips, and you can run ideas. You get out of it what you put into it. I've explained to a lot. We have a lot of content creators in there, a lot of influencers, a lot of YouTubers, but I try to explain to them, don't make this a place where we come and advertise. That's not what this is about. No self promotion. That's one of the rules. You know, it's about leaving something better than we found it and giving information away that will help people, not about promoting ourselves and our name. I don't get down with people who just try to build their name up and get power. I mean, that ain't for me. I'm not influenced by power, money, and sex like most of the world because my creator and the person that I worship has transformed my mind. So those things, that's not what influences me. That's not what drives me. I have to work hard to stay focused on things outside of that, but that's definitely not what drives me. And I think sometimes it's people don't know how to deal with that because they're used to using those things to get ahead. But when you're not driven and you're not influenced by those things, then people don't know how to take you sometimes. Christine Cooper, beef, lamb, pork, fat, all yummy. I agree. Shannon, I'm interested in coaching. Holler at me, send me an email. I'll put you on the list for sure. Marty Matt, recovery from addiction needs support, not pressure. Oh, I agree. Pressure will blow a hose out. Support will hold it up. Support will keep things running. Pressure will eventually gives way to a weak spot and you'll explode. Christine Cooper, Bart's a fellow Kiwi, so of course I love him. Of course, Bart K, man. I don't agree with everything that all these influencers say, man, but overall, I love these people, man. I haven't worked with any of them that are just, are not amazing, caring, selfless people. I mean, I tell you, one of my absolute favorite people outside of Larry. I love Larry. You guys know me and Larry's tight like four flat tires. Okay. I tell you somebody else I love. James Burrows, man. I love James. James and Emily are some of the sweetest people I have ever met in my life. And I haven't met them face to face, but I've met them, I've talked to them. And I've talked to them off the air, in private for a good bit of time. I really love James, man. James from Ready Set Keto. He's just an authentic, down to earth brother in Christ who wants to set an example and is doing a great job. I love James. Love Emily. You know, um, there's so many, man. I miss there's so many, man. Like I could sit here forever and not name them all. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, you didn't name me. Carnivore Backwoods, John, he's a good dude, man. Like, I appreciate him. I love the guy. I love Dr. Kiltz. I text Dr. Kiltz every once in a while. I text Dr. Chafee and just, run ideas off of them and tell them how I feel about stuff. They're probably tired of hearing from me, but I love them. I appreciate them. I appreciate their stance. So, Meat and Marriage. You guys check them out too. I know you guys got a channel. I've seen your channel. And I want to support people in the community, man. So go check them out. Give them a like. We do what we must. Absolutely, I agree. Whitney, Aaron from the Kilby Life is great too. Yeah, Aaron is great. I appreciate that. Yeah, he is. Dr. Kills is a bit much sometimes. Yeah, he does. Sometimes he does. I agree. Sometimes he does he does get out there sometimes, but you know what? I love people that are passionate. I love people that have purpose and driven in life. So anyway, well, listen, guys, man, I've been out here walking for over an hour. I've been on here for 58 minutes, but I just wanted to jump on, share my heart with you. I wanted to chat. I wanted to see you guys, man. I go through withdrawals during the week, honestly, and I have to jump on here to see you guys. So you guys hit up the comments. About got hit again. You see the car? I'm that close to the road. Anyway, you guys hit up the comments. Let me know what you thought about the live. If you guys are interested in coaching, send me an email, intentionalcarnivore@gmail.com, and I will put you on the list. I will get in touch with you, and we'll see if we can't work something out. And listen, I really do appreciate you guys. Let me stop for a minute because I want to bring it in real close so you guys see me and hear me. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Your support means the absolute world to me. And I draw so much enthusiasm from what you guys being here. And, I feed off of it. And I love it. And I know for a fact that we can reach the world one person at a time. So many people are coming to this way of eating, coming into this space because not just because of the stuff that I'm doing, but because all you guys are supporting them too. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you guys do well. So you guys stay strong and keep pushing forward. And I promise you, the best is absolutely yet to come. And we'll see.